This is the Transformers Generation Selects Leader Class Star Convoy, and I picked up this set at Our Toys. Pretty neat. If you're here in Manila, this particular set will set you back roughly about $80. So, yep, pretty cool. Nice shipping box. The store gave me the shipping box as well. So let's see. It comes out. There's another box, I see. Okay. And nice monochrome design. I guess this is the future of Transformers packaging if Mr. Goldner is serious about eliminating all plastic for their packaging. Generation Select Star Convoy. And it slides out and reveals the Generation Select box that we're all very familiar with. So pretty cool. There's no tape or anything like that. So no seal or anything like that. Trying to reduce the amount of plastic, and here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Lots of chrome. I can already see the chrome on the matrix of leadership and the chrome on that star emblem. So yeah, very cool. Let's get it out of packaging. And here is Star Convoy out of packaging, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. If you really enjoyed the Leader Class Power of the Primes Optimus Prime, you are going to love this figure. Wow, look at this. Optimus Prime Star Convoy. So pretty cool. He may look familiar to you. Because he is the Power of the Primes Leader Class Optimus Prime that's been heavily retooled. And here he is with the original Leader Class Power of the Primes Optimus Prime. And before we begin any more comparisons, he comes with a nice instruction sheet in Japanese and a sticker sheet for the trailer. And I've not applied them, I don't plan on doing so. And if you may recall, Star Convoy was actually in the G1 toy, was part of the, if I'm not mistaken, Beast Wars Uprising continuity of the G1 series of Transformers. And he was a Micromaster base, as you can see right here. It formed the trailer and the Super Optimus Prime. And it was the base of operations for Rodimus and a bunch of Micromasters. So I never had this toy, and I never got a chance to watch that series of Uprising. And the toy looked really nice back in the day. I wanted it, really, one of the Optimus Primes I wanted, but I could never get because it was just too expensive. And the only way to get it was to go to Japan. And wow, and these things, the original ones, really cost a lot of money right now. Anyway. So here he is. He's looking absolutely fantastic. If you look at it, the mold is essentially the same. Sadly, there is a lot of mold degradation. The ankles are tilting and the hips are a little bit loose, but they're not super loose that you can't hold a pose for him. But yeah, there is a little bit of mold degradation. They've added this new star emblem, the gold chrome star emblem on his chest, which flips nicely. They've modified that hinge right there. They've also changed the abdomen, the lower abdomen, the hips. They've kept the thighs and the fists, albeit they use different kind of gray plastic. It's much darker plastic. The legs have been modified. The lower shins to look like the original G1 toy. They've changed the colors of the feet. The feet is the same. That's why there's some degradation, but they've sort of painted it black. Now, the shoulders are actually different as well. They've added these turrets to mimic that G1 toy, and it goes up and down. And obviously there is a brand new head sculpt, which you can see right here, and it's got more chrome paint on it. It's more anime-ish type of Optimus Prime head sculpt, and the Orion Pax or small Optimus Prime figure did also make some changes, which we will discuss later. Let me just go to this gun very quickly because it's already falling apart. The gun is essentially the same, and you can pop out the weapons as well. I think it's the exact same plastic. They didn't change it. The only difference is they've added this. This is it's a brand new sculpt for the Matrix of Leadership done in this vac metal chrome treatment. It looks super nice. It's really very shiny right there, and it's got two holes and a peg, and one of the holes goes here and the peg goes here. It's a little loose on the peg side, but you can actually mount it there as part of the weapon, or you can have him hold it like that. So that's pretty cool. You can have him hold it like that. Okay, the Matrix of Leadership, just like the Matrix we had with this Optimus Prime, will also fold inside the chest cavity, just like the Power of the Primes. Just stand them up. Okay. And pull that out. There. You get that cavity right there. And then there is it's a little bit tricky to do it because of the layers, but if you remove the center robot, you'll be able to do it. There is a very thin peg there it's like a rail that this thing is going to clip on. Okay, like that. The Matrix of Leadership. And then this one folds in as well. Okay. Be careful. All right, now the guns. The crest is a little loose. It has that spring-loaded feature. Doesn't have a spring, but the way the joint has been molded, it loves to spring out. Okay, and there is this tab right here that's formed by the two pieces, and you know how loose that's gonna get. And it's supposed to hold the chest, that crest, in place, but the slightest nudge will just pop that thing right off. So just be wary of that. Be careful. But other than that, I thought it was a fantastic sculpt. You got some new Autobot logo tampos on it with yellow marks on it. It's really almost the same Optimus Prime figure, albeit the legs have changed and the shoulders. You get that whole Power of the Primes, Optimus Prime feel to it. So I'm enjoying it because I really like this one. It's just a shame that there's a little bit of a looseness to him, which really diminishes a little bit on the playability. But other than that, and a tight squeeze of the Matrix, it's actually looking pretty cool. Articulation, still the same. As I mentioned, there's a little bit of looseness to it, but it's the same. They didn't change anything. Hinge knees, ball hinge ankles, rocker pivot, and a swivel ball jointed neck. So let's take a look at that smaller robot. What I'm gonna do is do this, and then same with the Power of the Prime's Optimus Prime. Go take that out right there. Same with this one. Let's go take him out. Okay. All right, transform him. Same thing. Change the legs a little bit. Yeah, a lot. We changed it a lot. It's a lot thinner right now. Do that. Okay. All right, like this. And then do this. Fold that head back there. This one right here. And there you go. There is the small Optimus Prime. Very nice. Yeah, I actually like it. Reminds me so much of the 90s when I had Power Master Optimus Prime. And yeah, a little bit of looseness here in the thigh swivel, but the double joints, a little loose, a little bit, but it's okay. he can still hold the pose. And then the instructions say to split the weapon, so you can hold it in either hand, but I still prefer him holding it assembled like this. Signature. And look at that head sculpt. It's a brand new head sculpt. Wow. Really nice. Okay. Now let's compare him with Orion Pax. And here is the small Optimus Prime with Orion Pax. And looking at them, you'd think this is a brand new figure, but it's actually the same engineering. They hardly changed anything with the engineering. What they did change is the central body, the torso pieces. This is the flap that folds down to form the hitch. They changed the arms, they changed the lower legs. The thighs are the same, the hips are the same, and the back pieces are the same. And changed the helmet, they just repainted it. So wheels are the same. They just painted this one with silver rims. But it just looks like this is a different figure because they changed so much about it. And as you can see, here are the two matrices. Two matrix of leadership. Pretty cool. Same inspiration, I think. Just this one hollows out, this one doesn't. It's a whole piece. Okay, the articulation is going to be the same for this figure as with this one, so I'm not going to discuss it too much. Transformation into truck mode and base mode is the same. We're not going to discuss base mode. Sorry, I don't think that's as important as it is, and I wasn't really convinced with the base mode of Optimus Prime. Other reviewers have done it, you can go check them out, but I was concerned with the truck mode, how it would look. So let's get them into truck mode and we'll compare differences. And here are the small robots in their semi-alt mode. So yeah, a slight difference in the trailer, the back of the trailer. The Star Convoy version actually looks more like the semi Argosy Optimus Prime truck that we've come accustomed to. This one's okay too, but I do like the back of this one better. So yeah, although this one tabs in more solidly than this one. This is, again, mold degradation and all that. But yeah, there you go. Pretty neat. Paint apps, almost the same, but just a slight difference in that, as well as the rims. So the Star Convoy big robot body into trailer mode. A little bit tricky because of the different pieces that weren't supposed to be there with the original design, but it's not as complex as I thought it would be. So go through the motions of doing how you would do the original leader class Power of the Primes robot. Open these up like that. Open these, open these. That, just prep them like that. Yeah, okay. And then this one, this crest piece, be very careful with it. Just gonna fold it that way, it's a little tight. Go ahead and insert it this way, and it's gonna rest right there. Okay, pretty cool. So far, so good. All right. Sit. This way. This way. This way, this way, this way, and then this way, like that. And then you are going to transform. Make sure the guns go through, properly aligned, like that. And then these, just going to fold out like that. Okay. Just going like that. My bad. Alright, and it's just a matter of positioning the gun so they're out of the way. Okay, I think you can do it this way or this way, but I think it's better this way. So that the hitch doesn't interfere with the Star Convoy emblem. Okay, I'll tab these pieces right here. Okay, get these out of the way. And then at this point in time, you want to get that blaster right here. Tab it in. Right there. Okay, right in the middle. That's where it's going to stay. Oh, okay. All right, and then fold these panels up, like so. Bring them together. And there you go. Just close everything up. Okay. All right. And there you go. And just hook him onto the semi. There is Star Convoy in his truck mode. Now let's get this other guy in his truck mode. And here they both are in their truck mode. Looking absolutely gorgeous. I mean, obviously this one doesn't have stickers yet because I didn't put it, but it's gonna be something like that. Don't change it as much. So that foil type of silver chrome sticker, it's basically the same, so no need to add that. But as you can see, they're essentially the same figure in truck mode. Slight differences, as I mentioned, in the semi part of the truck. So yeah, and obviously here the chest pieces are different. The rims are painted. Very nice. I actually like this one better in truck mode than this one for some reason. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, both of these primes are really great, and I love the mold. And I think Hasbro and Takara Tomy did a wonderful job with their rendition of the Star Convoy. And so some final thoughts on this figure. Do you need to get it? If you're a big Optimus Prime fan or Convoy fan, yes, this is an absolute must-have. It's a brilliant use of the Power of the Primes mold, and I love the homage that they've done for Star Convoy. The price is going to set you back a little bit. Like I said, here in Manila, I picked it up at Art Toys. They're around $80, $82. I think it's a fair trade. I mean, you get a lot of chrome pieces, vac metal pieces. You get some extra bits. It's not just a complete repaint. It's a heavy retool of an existing mold. I honestly think Chuck paid too much for his Star Convoy. He says he paid like $94, $95 for it from Toy Dojo or something like that. That's a little too much. I think $80, $85 should be the price range for this figure. If you have the means to purchase this figure and you love Optimus Prime, this thing is a no-brainer. You've got to pick it up. If you're the casual Generations collector and you already have the Power of the Primes Leader Class Optimus Prime, then maybe you don't need this one. If you just need one stand-in, you're trying to keep your collection efficient and all that and concise. But if you do get a chance to pick this one up, I don't think you'll regret it, especially if you already loved that Power of the Primes mold. So the figure is going to get a 9.5 out of 10 for me. The mold degradation was a little bit disappointing, but all in all, it's almost a perfect figure. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video review. If you did, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this new rendition of the Power of the Primes Optimus Prime as Star Convoy. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. This has been the Transformers Generations Selects Leader Class Star Convoy. Thanks for watching.